Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel for another video on Legend of Mushroom. Today we just had an update bringing two more things in the game. The first one is to reset the growth coefficient of the Avian. So I'm gonna try that on my Sunshine Bringer because the growth coefficient is terrible and this is my main Avian for PvP. So I'm gonna try that later during the video. And then finally on the Enchants, they change the upgrade system. So as you can see on the top, you have three new items. This one is the currency that you need to upgrade your Enchants instead of the previous item we had, and you have two potions. If I go and try to upgrade one, so you have that new interface, and in that checkbox you can select the affix you want to block. So you need to use a red potion if you want to block an affix for the next upgrade. It means basically that you are gonna have 0% chance to proc on that substat, and this is great because you will have more chance to enhance the right substats on your Enchants. Oh, and by the way, you can select an affix that you don't want to proc on that. This is great in my opinion, and you can buy these for free in different shops in the game. So this is a great thing. And finally, you have the green potion. It helps you to reset an enchant. So that rune, for example, it's level 1, but if I go on another one, let's say cancel, I don't know where is it exactly, maybe I can't do that on the ones I already enhanced. So this is great to target the substats you want, and you can acquire them for free in the game. Of course, you have some in the shop, but if you go, for example, here, in the crossover ranked match, in the shop here, at the bottom, you have that rebirth capsule for your Avian. And if I go, this is in the family shop, you have all the stuff in here. You have the runestone essence, you have the runestone block potion to block the substats, and finally at the bottom, you have the rebirth capsule and the runestone restore potion. It costs a lot, but it can be great in my opinion. So I'm gonna try my luck in that video to see if I can upgrade my Avian growth coefficient and if I can have better substats on my runes. So let's buy one of these here. Let's say I want to buy two. Okay, it costs a lot. I'm gonna save the rest to buy the bombs and drills, as I am always doing. And generally, I am also buying the scroll every day. And I am gonna take these as well, because I want to try that. And generally, I was always buying these and the Avian experience, and that's all. So then, do we have some in the Family Brawl exchange shop? Let's check that. Yes, we have some runestone essence here, because we had some before for 2000. You have only 500. And do we have something more? Nope. So you know what? I'm gonna buy these because I think that I'm gonna need some experience to try to level up a runestone during that video. So let's go in the shop here because you can buy some here. If I'm not mistaken, yes, for $1 you can buy one of these, so I'm gonna take it. Then $5 to buy two, I'm not gonna spend that. And finally at the bottom you have the pills that you can buy one time a week for $10. You get 3, and 3 times a week you can buy these for $10. This is very expensive, so don't do that. I wouldn't recommend to do that. There are better stuff to buy in the game. So when you go on Avian Breeding, now you have two sections. You have the Hatch Avian, the feature that we had before, and you have the Avian Rebirth. So I am gonna try to find my main Avian for PvP. Is there a filter? Okay, this is the one, level 96. Let's confirm that, and let's use my first capsule. So normally it's only gonna affect the growth coefficient. I shouldn't lose my affixes. I hope I won't, otherwise I will cry, okay? So let's use that peel and see my new growth coefficient. There we go. Okay, I think it's worse. A bit worse. So I'm gonna use the second one and see if I can have better. Come on. And it is way better. Okay, way better, 1.2. But yeah, this is better, so I'm getting more stats, so this is cool. Total rebirth 2, and apparently the more that you rebirth your Avian, the more it's gonna cost, okay? So this is how it works. So now I have a bit more stats than before, so this is cool. So now let's go on my enchants and let's try to see how the potions work. So if I go here, I want to reset this one. I have a crazy amount of ignore stun, but I would prefer to have some ignore launch instead, because plume monarchs in PvP are very hard to beat when you're launched. Thanks to the rabbit pal. This is an annoying pal, and this is why I want to have some ignore launch. And if I can have a bit more launch as well, that would be great. So I would love to reset this one and try to have some more of these two stats here instead of the ignore stun. But where can I reset it? I have the potion, the green one. Do I need to upgrade a new one and it's gonna work only on the new one? Let's try that here. Let's upgrade it. Okay, I understand. So this is how it works. You can't reset your main runestones, but when you upgrade it and when it procs a new substat, you can decide to restore it using a green potion. Okay, so in fact, I want to be able to restore the ones I already upgraded to the maximum. So I have this one. I'm gonna try to upgrade it. Because I have ignore launch, this is perfect for PvP, ignore stun as well, and counter damage resistance. Great for PvP, right? I'm just gonna block the boss damage, and normally it should do the job. So let's start upgrading it. And now I need to select the things that I want to block. So let's block the boss damage. Let's confirm that. Yes, I want to use that. Counter damage resistance. So if I use the restore potion, I'm gonna use that on this one, so we will see how does it work. You are back to the previous state. And I didn't pay attention to my currencies here. Did it use the materials to upgrade it? Or did I recover everything? So I can redo that. And that time, I had an increase in ignore launch. So this is perfect. This is what I want the most. So let's take it. 1.47%. So I'm going to work on this one. Try to have some more ignore launch. And I'm going to work as well on... I have another one here. This one, on which I have also ignore stun, ignore launch, and stun. So I'm going to continue upgrading these. What do you think about that? In my opinion, this is two great items. It's gonna cost a lot in the family shop in terms of medals to upgrade everything, but at the end, you are gonna target the stats you want on your character, and this is something great to optimize your build. Let me know what you think about that in the comment below. Have a really nice day, guys, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.